All right. I am making. I have a donut. I have a donut in front of me, and I am making a video. And I was kind of inspired to make a video because I was watching this guy, and I'll put the name of the video up right now. I don't remember what it was called, but kind of a smaller channel, just like me, but a lot bigger than me because I don't have anyone really, but 34 subscribers. I see you all, but what I'm saying is he was kind of a smaller creator, right? And so he was making a video based on saying how it's not a better time than now to be a content creator or whatever you want to be, whatever you want to call it, because the word content kind of is stale now. But he was basically saying it's just to make something and to stop making things for money, right? And I've seen a lot of videos that talk about that, and I think deep down I would say I don't make videos for money, but I think a lot of things I do for making videos and stuff maybe have been for other people, like thinking, hey, I'm gonna make this video, and I'm not gonna worry about it like doing well, but I secretly want it to do well, and I want other people to like it, right? So like that's kind of been the motivator in the back of my mind. And so, oh, here we go. Let's see how they fight. Yeah, I won. So like secretly in my mind, I feel like I've been trying to pick videos that I think will do well, like Lethal Company, and things like that. And obviously I have some videos that don't do great, like Milk. And Milk 2, I made a sequel because that's how much I like that. So like I feel like I'm still trying to figure out the kind of content I want to make. But I guess the point of my video, I guess I want to make today, is if you're watching this and you're like me and you're trying to make it, right? And you're trying to think like, okay, one day I'm going to make it. Or one day I want to be someone doing this, blah, 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 right? Don't think about that. I know that sounds counterintuitive and doesn't make sense, but like, do it for you. Stop making things for other people. And I feel like for me, that's been a problem where I'm like secretly like wanting to make things for other people. And I've been avoiding things I really enjoy making. Like I like Super Auto Pets a lot. And I've thought about making videos for this, but the reason I haven't is because I'm like, well, a lot of other people have made stuff and it's kind of moved on, right? There's not a lot of, it's not like famous right now, or I'm trying to get inside a niche or something where I'm like, I'm gonna make a video on a game, and on a game that's like doing really well, so all of a sudden I'll like skyrocket and people will be like, well, right? That's, although I wouldn't tell you that's why I'm doing stuff, I feel like in the back of my mind that's always there, where I'm like, one day it'd be so cool to do this for a job. But when you think about famous people who are dead, like Picasso and like all these other like artist people, they weren't really well known when they were alive, right? And I'm not trying to compare myself to Picasso, right? I'm just making games and making videos, so it's not even anywhere near the same level of quality, right? But it's the same idea where like he was doing it because he loved it, and he wasn't doing it to please people, right? Because if he was, he wouldn't have done that, because none of his stuff was I mean, he was dead when all of his stuff came through, right? So I guess what I'm saying is I want to start making videos just because I want to create stuff, and I want to make stuff that I like. And maybe that won't be, I won't see as many views, and I'm already not seeing a lot of views, right? But like some of my videos have done well. Like my one random video I did on Tactical Assault got 1,000 views, and it was one of the videos I put the least amount of effort into. So I think that's interesting because I didn't put any real work into that. And it did well. So it's just food for thought, I guess, for myself here. But again, what I want to say and reiterate is how, for me, I want to start just making things I enjoy. I really enjoy VR, right? Virtual reality games. I feel like I could play those forever. And I feel like I have a lot of good ideas with VR and things I would want to see. But I know they probably wouldn't do great because not a lot of people really care about certain niche VR games. But that doesn't matter. Like for me, I feel like that's something I'm passionate about and something I would like to see someone else do. And so for me to do that, I feel like would be good for that. And so I guess what I'm saying is to like make something. If you're a creator and you are trying to figure out like that you want to make something, then I would say go ahead and do it. Like, instead of waiting for that perfect moment or waiting for that perfect thing that will help you do better. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm watching this fight. Hang on. Are we gonna beat? Oh man, he's gonna kill him. Oh no, he got us. That's fine. That's fine. But I guess what I'm saying is, like, if you're waiting, trying to figure out like, okay, I want the perfect game. I want the perfect thing to come up where if it works all out perfectly, I'm gonna end up being in a good spot. Like, I feel like that's the wrong motivation for that. So I would say, ooh, give him some milk. I would say that's the wrong motivation. I feel like you shouldn't be doing this for the likes or for the attention. You should be doing this because you enjoy it. Also, Hippo is like the #1 build, but I'm going for token build, so I don't know if I want to. I feel like token spam never works out, so I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna commit because right now getting a Hippo would be great, but I don't know. We're gonna commit with this. And so for me personally, I feel like this is important for me to hear and for me to do because I get like kind of downtrodden about this because I'm like, man, I want to do better and I want to be like well known and I want to make this a job one day, and like that's just unrealistic a little bit, but also that's just kind of silly of me to want to do when I'm not even making what I would say like passable content really. Like, if you look at all my stuff, it's it's like some of the stuff I think I'm really proud of, but some of it I'm like, man, I just did that for fun. Or like even the random song videos I did just for fun, I feel like it's like all over the place. But even if it feels that way, it's better to do that than to say, well, I'm gonna do nothing. And I think for me that's incredibly important because so often I'm just saying how I'm going to make something one day and then I choose not to because I'm worried that it's not going to be good enough or it's not the perfect time to do something. So I guess, I don't know. I don't even know where this video is going. It kind of feels weird because I don't have a script. Most of my videos I script out. I just kind of wanted to go from the hip because I'm playing Super Auto Pets and this game's a blast and I really enjoy playing this game. And so I wanted to play this while I talked kind of about this. And maybe encourage someone else. Like if you're feeling like, oh, I don't feel like I'm doing a good job, right? And you feel like, maybe you want to do more, or you feel like, oh, the algorithm's out to get me, right? Like a lot of people feel like, and I've used this excuse before where I'm like, my content obviously is really good, so the algorithm's out there to get me. There's no other explanation. And it's just silly to think that way because like, the algorithm does reward, I guess like to say quality content, may not be true because I think some of these smaller content creators I've seen, I'm like, holy cow, that's quality content they're releasing, right? But I don't see it all the time. So I don't know. It does reward people who work hard. It's true. But also some of the videos that maybe I work hard on, I feel like don't get as much recognition. Case in point, Tactical Assault. I put that video together in literally 15 minutes. I'm not even kidding you. 15 minutes it took me to make that video. I mean, if you watch it, it's just me playing Tactical Assault with some cool music. And it got 1,000 views, which is the most views I've ever gotten. And it got a lot of traction, at least for me. And that like spurred me on to make a bunch of other stuff, and it just didn't do well. And I just could never figure out why. And so like in that regard, I think the algorithm is a little effed, right? Like it doesn't make any sense. But to base everything around the algorithm and be like, okay, the algorithm, I need to make all this stuff for the algorithm, it just feels like that's not enjoyable anymore, right? It makes it feel like now you're just actually, do I want him or him? What was I saying? I'd like to base it around the algorithm. I feel like it's just a disservice because you're better than that. Stop just thinking the algorithm is what's attacking you, because it's not. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying about that. I just want to encourage you, stop making videos for other people. Stop creating for other people, because At the end of the day, you should enjoy what you do the most, and you should want to make stuff that you want to watch and that's interesting to you. Because I feel like as soon as we start just making stuff to get attention, it's just not interesting anymore. And I feel like a lot of people, like, I don't know, like think like some big YouTube channel, a lot of them, okay, so for an example, the other day I opened up YouTube on my Oculus Quest 3, or not Oculus anymore, I think it's just Quest 3. And I didn't sign in because I couldn't remember my password for the life of me. So I just started up YouTube on there, and like all these like people with like 10 million subscribers came up, and I didn't realize how many small creators I follow because a lot of like really tiny creators popped up, and I was like, holy cow. And well, I mean, a lot of big creators popped up, and then I was like surprised because so much of their content is just bull crap, and it's just targeted at audiences of children who they know they'll get good views on, right? And so it's like stuff that I would never watch came up because that is the most famous stuff right now that's popping off and making people money, but it's so soulless, man. Like there's nothing in it. Like I was watching it, I was like, this is so unrealistic. This is not how people talk. Like they're like, oh hey everybody. You could just tell the person had no soul how they were talking. And then I go to someone with like 400 subscribers and I watch one of their videos and they're just so passionate about what they're talking about, right? And so it's almost like they're talking to a void because they know no one's watching them. And that's how I feel, right? I feel like, oh man, I want people to like watch me and I want to get famous one day. Blah, blah, blah. That's all bull crap. Like that's not why you should be doing this. And so like I guess I'm saying this because I want to start making stuff that I want to watch, and I want to stop thinking about the algorithm, stop thinking about all that stuff. Just make stuff that I like. And if someone watches it and likes it, that's awesome. That's cool. Maybe we can make like a little community about it, right? But stop like worrying about what other people think. It's not why you should be watched, I guess. So that's my little spiel that I'm thinking about. That's what I'm trying to do. And it's hard for me to multitask. I'm figuring out some people can talk over a game. I'm struggling. I'm struggling just a little bit, and plus this is a mental game a little bit. I can't just veg out. I don't know what I was thinking picking a game that uses your brain. At least for me, this is a lot of brain power, a lot of brain commuting going on here. So I'm trying to think, do I want to keep these guys? Because then I'm one away from leveling them up, and I could get another one or a chocolate. But if I do keep them, what do I want to use them for? Because right now I've got him to defend for token spam, so if they've got a hippo or something, he could crush them. But then I've got this big guy, and it's kind of like, why do I have him, right? I think I'm gonna, because this is level 3, 1722, which is gonna help me. Will it help me win? Possibly. So what I'll do, I'll freeze these guys for now. And we'll keep rolling, see what we get, I guess. I'm gonna freeze that. Freeze that. Oh no. All these freezings. I'm gonna roll one more time just because. Alright, nothing great. So what we'll do. I don't want to waste mushroom on him either. So I guess I'll just do this for now. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, so just create, do something with your life. It's kind of the theme here. Hey, look. We managed to survive. Now I'm going to be pitted against stronger people. So this is kind of a dangerous place to be in. So maybe this guy did save me there because I'm 2 away from winning. Oh, do I want to do this? Because if I did that, he would just be leveled up, right? That would be essentially what's happening here. Alright, I'll try it. If I don't win, it's over. Look, another one. That's funny. Let's roll once. Okay, and now what we're gonna do. I don't think that's gonna work either, bro. Because I was gonna put one of these on him. I guess I'll just put it on this guy in case he dies. So I'm waiting for like a turkey or something. Here we go. Oh no. That didn't work out. I guess it kind of did. That's actually kind of sick. Holy cow. I've never seen that happen. That's crazy. Maybe I could put another guy in front of him then. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I don't like having him get eaten because he's got that ability. So I'm thinking maybe we put a different guy up there. Let's try roll. Yeah, there we go. Sell him. Put him there. And then when these guys die, that'll happen. Interesting. Interesting. I've never gone this route before. I don't know if I like feeding. Okay, went to him. Good. All right, let's try it. Holy crap, he's ready. All right, so we knew that would happen. We knew someone's gonna be really strong. So I do need to think, how am I gonna? I've got 2 hearts left. How are we gonna rotate here? I see the problem. If he dies, I see the problem. That's a problem because if he eats him, he's gonna turn into the bus, and then turn into another one of the deers. So I'm missing a slot here essentially, which is a problem. So what I should have done, instead of putting that on him, it's kind of worthless to put that on him right now. What do I need? This is tough. We're in a tough scenario here. Yeah, I think I effed up. That's okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah, look at that. See, this is the problem when you get to these like higher levels. It's all about health in this pack. There we go. That's the problem. Okay. I think I gotta move that guy ahead. That's the only way. It's like I need one more victory. This is crazy. Maybe I don't want him there. Swallow the nearest friend ahead and summon a new level 1 after fainting. There's gotta be a way we can make this work. I need another pet. Yeah, I think we're screwed here, guys. I really wanted to win one. I'm 1 away. Coconut perk works 1 per turn. Oh, we're in trouble, boys. You know what? Maybe we have a chance. Maybe I'll get pitted against someone who sucks. We can only hope for the best. We'll move him there. And we are going to do this. Save him just in case we tie. There's no way I'm winning. I'm 4 pets. Oh, look what I'm up against. This is the build I wanted. Yeah, I just never got lucky enough to get a turkey. Well, that's the game. We almost won. So that's all I wanted to say. Just do better. Try hard. Make good content. Thrive.